Let's take a moment and talk about this feat right here. Oh, we all know this feat.
Everybody make sure you go back and watch Andrew's video. Makes great content. Always check him out. Look, I've done videos on this feat before. I've talked about it a bunch. I mean, it's always a big topic that comes up here and there. Was he amped? Did he actually knock out the World Forger? Was it some new awesome thing that he did? Honestly, the greatest feat to me was that he was pretty much drained and cracked open that planet. But there's a couple of things that I think people who don't actively read Superman may miss out on about the character. And I've thought a lot about making a video about how Superman doesn't understand his own powers and almost like he's ignorant because he wants to be, willfully so. Because what people have to understand is this is how Clark sees himself, right? Not Kal-El, not Superman. Those are things that came afterwards. He's a farm boy from Kansas that loves his family and wants to do right by people. All people. And there is countless times where he is in a comic book and there's a situation where he's supposed to be getting beat up, right? I mean, it's magic, right? His super weakness, or he's drained, or whatever the case is, right? But then, like, it's go time and they need him to be Superman, and he just becomes what he needs to be. And people get aggravated by that and whatever it is, but there is a consistency to it. And the consistency is Superman has a reserve that he doesn't even understand. We talk about how fast he was moving through the suns and all that because he got amped by the first sun, but without being sun dipped or amped, he's done that. I mean, he bends time and space when he flies. It's not like it's some extra feat for him to fly that fast through the suns. But I think the big thing that most people miss out on is the fact that Superman's main power is he's an energy absorber. And it's not just sunlight. I really do need to do a video on all the different types of energy that Clark has absorbed, even stuff that was supposed to kill him, even magic. He's absorbed and changed magic within inside his own body. And we've definitely seen Clark sun dipped before, like where he just went and sat up inside of a sun. And the crazy thing is within the feat that, I mean, yeah, he was glowing, but he wasn't doing all this. And some of it, sure, artistic choice. But there's two things that people never think about when they talk about an amped Clark, right? Because if all he is being amped by is the sun, he has that amp at his fingertips at any point he wants in a fight. Do you know how quick it would be for him to fly up, jump to the center of a sun, stay there for a half a second, and fly back if that's all it takes for him to get that amped? He could do it in every single fight he's ever had. And honestly, who could stop him? But Clark doesn't think like that. Clark's not thinking, how can I be the most powerful person? He's thinking, who can I protect? Who can I save? How can I fix this? How can I even help the guy that's trying to destroy this stuff at this current moment? So it's a really cool feat, and I agree that comic panel is one of my favorites. I'd love to have a poster of it. But at the end of the day, when we talk about an amped Clark, we need to understand what we're talking about. He's just an energy absorber. And the fact is, he can open that up. I don't think he even knows what his own reserve is. I don't think he knows what full is. I mean, I think, in all honesty, from what I've read, he could actually absorb a star and kill the star and take all of its power. And then I have no idea what he would do, because look what he does walking around regularly, or what he did completely drained. Still, it's a cool talking point, and I'll always talk about my guy. I just think, honestly, people don't understand at the end of the day, that's Superman. And he's going to do what he's got to do. Hope everybody's well. See you around.